I note that the volume of transactions has gone up, which I would expect if people are paying by installment. It was not clear to me how much of any of the value of the value collected has increased since this was put in place. Could someone clarify that, please?
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
Has there been an increase in the total value collected, and if so, how much?
Okay, because previously the service was provided by the checks, so not the number of transaction we could finish in one day is like maximum 6 transactions. So when we have implemented the new service, the direct debit installment, because it's 24-hour available, so the number of transaction has been increased. So the value of the transaction per line to that has been increased.
Okay, so you are collecting more money.
Because there are like people who are doing more fines, traffic fines, so obviously.
Okay, thank you.
So I was along the line. I was in line with that as well. Thank you for your presentation. I'm just curious, are these fines, can you give me a relative value to the fines of a large that require multiple payments? I'm just.
The question is why is direct debit needed? Because rather than just somebody paying a whole fine as a one-off, is there a big need for direct debit payments?
Yeah, I'm just wondering how big were the fines? Were they so big that people needed to pay them in multiple times?
Okay, the service was designed to facilitate the payment method for those whose file is accumulated with more than 5,000 dirhams. So 5,000 and above for those people who can't make a full payment for a once, so they can settle their payment in 4 or 24, maximum 24 installment. And at the same time, they can go and renew their car license.
Okay, thank you. I was trying to get an idea how big a value it was. So these are for people who don't pay their bills. They don't pay on time. Gotcha. Okay.
So what percentage of your clients does that account for? Hello. Your microphone is off.
Are you there? Abduli? Hello?
Did we lose her?
I've not scared her off.
Is she still showing visible?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah,
sorry,
just trying to find out the percentage of your clients where this is. Does this account for what percentage of your clients do you need to pay direct debit? Are we talking about 5%, 10%? So we just have an overall understanding.
All of the customers.
So everybody who
like
gets 100%. A fine pays by direct debit?
Yes, they can if they wish to.
That's not the question. The question is asking, out of those who might want, out of the total number of people who pay fines, what percentage pay by direct debit at the moment? Do you know? I think she's asking somebody else. Who would like the next question after me, by the way? Sorry for interrupting.
I think it's Karu. Yeah. He's waiting.
Caro, yeah. We can move on, Abdullah, if you can't get that information right now. Caro's got a question.
I think a speeding fine is like $10,000, is it? For speeding in the UAE.
I don't know. I've never sped in the UAE, Alan.
Depending on the speed. This is Captain Hussein from Dubai Police.
Aye.
Regarding your question, independent the speed percentage of the speed, if your percentage is 20%, it will be 600 the fine. If it's 30% more than the limit, it will be 700 and above.
Okay. Caro, do you want to give a question?
Yeah, brilliant. Hussein, thank you. I really enjoyed that presentation. One of the slides showed the IBAN logo for international banking. Could you tell us what has your experience been with operating this system with international banks that are outside the Emirates?
No, the bank is only in UAE, but all banks that established in UAE. So even the foreign banks like HSBC or Standard Bank or other banks, worldwide banks.
So if someone is temporarily in the Emirates and they are there on a business trip or they're there as a tourist and they receive a fine, can they use this system?
No, he cannot. He should have an account in the bank in UAE.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. Do we have? Yeah, Alan.
A very quick one. Have any other police forces benchmarked with you? Are they interested in
with
introducing
us?
this
Yeah,
program?
as it mentioned in the video, Ras Al Khaimah police station, they make a benchmark with us. Even Sheikh Mohammed housing program, they make a benchmark with us.
Right. So those are local, right, within the UAE?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But we did a benchmark with others, and like New York police station, in US and Australia. Some states they don't have like this. They have installment, but you have to represent there, and the police station and some places in the court.
Have you presented this over? What was the response from overseas counterparts?
Pardon?
What was the response when you presented this to other police forces or so forth?
No, I didn't represent. I told you I make a benchmark with them.
Right.
With some states in US and Australia.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
So are there other government entities learning from you, not only police forces in the UAE?
No, only now in UAE, because now we established in first or end of 2021. So until now, no. Outside of UAE, no.
Okay.
And regarding the first question, comparing between the customer that have a benefit from the installment, until now, more than 6,700 customer who has benefit of the DDA installment service.
Okay. And so this was introduced in what year?
It was in December 2021.
So has there been an increased uptake since then? Or
yeah, more than 230% it increased.
Okay.
The number of the transactions.
Okay.